It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right. Well, a man who was involved in the drug deal that led to Mac Miller's overdose in 2018 has been sentenced to more than 17 years in prison, and that is for his role in selling fentanyl-laced pills to Mac Miller. Stephen Andrew Walter, he's 48 years old. He pleaded guilty to one count of distribution of fentanyl in November of 2021. Prosecutor had asked the judge to sentence him to 204 months in prison since he initially took the plea deal, but he was still dealing even after he took that plea back in 2021. So the judge gave him the extra 6 months at the sentencing. Imagine you killed somebody and now you are still out here in the middle of taking a plea deal and you're still out here dealing drugs.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did he know it was fentanyl in the drugs, or did he not know? Like,
Probably not.
I have no idea.
Well, he said he was truly remorseful. He said, I'm not that type of person who wants to hurt anybody. That's not me. But on the paperwork where it says that I continue to conduct in that kind of behavior, I knew that there was death. That's not the truth, Your Honor. He says that he only delivered the pills and, you know, he thought that it was going to be ingested by, I guess, somebody else. I don't know.
That mindset is
in it, but.
That mindset is interesting to me though, because he said he never wants to hurt anybody, but you sell drugs. Like drugs hurt people.
Right. All right. So he's one of 3 people who were charged in the death of Mac Miller. And Michael K. Williams, his nephew, is speaking out, and he was on Red Table Talk. The episode airs tomorrow, so this is the first time that his nephew, Dominique DuPont, talks about the devastating moment when he found his uncle, Michael K. Williams' body. And here is a clip that has been shared ahead of tomorrow's episode.
I was shopping with my wife. Mike had some work to do the next day, and I'd reached out to him the night before, and I was concerned that I had not heard from him. We made the decision, go to his house. And I went upstairs, opened up his door, and it was quiet. Michael always played music, and I observed him deceased. Immediately called 911. They said, listen, do you want to start some compressions? And I said, I'm telling you, he's deceased, he's gone. He's cold.
Oh, man, I can't even imagine. All right, well, on that episode, Kay Quigley is also on this. She's a comedian, and she was the lone survivor of a fentanyl poisoning that killed 3 of her friends, including the comedian Fuquan Johnson. And so, again, that episode will stream tomorrow on Facebook at noon. All right, and Steph Curry has graduated from Davidson College, 13 years after dropping out of school to enter the NBA. He was only 1 semester short of graduating, and he re-enrolled at the school for the spring semester. He was not able to go to commencement, but his name was listed as one of the graduates. Now, he wrote Dream Come True, class of 2010, a.k.a. 2022, but we got it done. Thanks to my whole village that helped me get across the finish line, made the promise when I left and had to see it through. Official Davidson College alum. Mama, we made it. And
That's
of course, his wife, Aisha Curry, shared a very sweet message on her stories as well. She said, proud would be an understatement. Congratulations to my love. You did it.
Dropping the clues bombs for Steph Curry. Because he didn't have to do that. He's a multi-millionaire.
Definitely
of course
didn't have to do
not.
that. And I love when a lot of celebrities do that. Even with Megan Thee Stallion that did it. I mean, they still got to go to class. Like, they still have to hand in papers.
Nick Cannon, he was...
Take tests, Nick Cannon. So it's not that easy.
J.R.
Nick Cannon
Smith.
actually went to class. So that was dope. J.R. Smith.
Salute to J.R. Smith.
So that's pretty dope. So congratulations to all of them.
All right, now Rajon Rondo, Cleveland Cavaliers player Rajon Rondo has allegedly pulled a gun on the mother of his children and threatened to kill her during a heated altercation. Ashley Batchelor is the mother of their 2 children. She was granted an emergency protective order against him. She requested protection for her, their son, and daughter. She wrote, I am extremely fearful for my safety and for the safety of my children. Rajon has a history of volatile, erratic, explosive behavior. He is verbally, emotionally, and financially abusive. He physically hits our son and calls him names like, it rhymes with wussy, and accuses him of acting like a bitch. She also said Rajon verbally assaults our daughter. He calls her names like thought, bitch, and D-head. Rajon has made several threats on my life, saying at various times he would shoot me or shoot up my car. And so she said there was an alleged violent outburst that took place on May 11th. She claims that he became angry after she asked their son to separate laundry when he and his father were playing video games. And he ripped the game console from the wall, smashed things at the house, everything from a teacup to outdoor lights and trash cans, and yelled, "You're dead," when she tried to de-escalate the situation. According to Ashley, he briefly left the home and then returned 15 minutes later, approached the back door and started banging on the window with his gun and demanded to see his son and yanked him outside and yelled at both kids for being afraid of him. So she said things did finally calm down when his parents arrived at the home, and that's what caused him to eventually leave. All right, we'll keep you updated on that. And Bobby Lights and Rolling Ray have a new dating show coming to Zeus. It's called Bobby, I Love You, Purr. So it's being executive produced by both Bobby, Rolling Ray, along with Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked. And, it looks like they're back together again. This time they're working to find Bobby Lights some love. If you guys are interested in watching that. Aren't you friends with Rolling Ray, Charlamagne?
No, why would I be? I don't know Rolling Ray. Why would I be friends with Rolling Ray? Where'd you get that from? You pulled that one out your ass this morning.
I thought you knew
I noticed
him.
the rumor report, but Lord have mercy.
Aren't you cool with Rolling
Yeah,
Ray?
he's cool.
I don't know why I
That's
thought
Pictures with you and Rolling Ray.
That's random as hell.
You
Was
never
Rolling
met
Ray
him?
at your birthday party? Did y'all vacation together?
I hosted a show back in the day on MTV called Trolls. I think it was called Trolls. It was like a spinoff of Catfish, and Rolling Ray was on the episode.
Okay, there it is. All right. Well,
You got
that didn't just come out of nowhere.
Yes, it did. You friends with Rolling Ray? Like, what?
Ray.
His name is Rolling Ray.
Oh, salute to Rolling Ray. Rolling Ray.
Ray.
God bless that brother.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Ms. Shee. We got front page news. What are we talking about?
Yes, and let's talk about New Jersey County. Camden County has agreed to pay a $10 million settlement to a black man who was left paralyzed. We'll tell you what happened.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.